Hey friends, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing awesome. Take two, here we go. It's a beautiful day here in Macau. The weather's amazing. I just had my 1-year anniversary with Casey. An update on Australia, I will be performing with The Illusionists, changed their name to Unbelievable, the Sydney Opera House, and in Perth and in Melbourne, right? Melbourne? Yeah, and in Melbourne as well. Late December to January. Ticket sales at Ticketmaster.com. Hope to see you guys there soon. Keep watching this video. I'm going to be teaching Wind Chill by Frankie. These old magicians saying that flourishing is not magic, that flourishing is juggling, and that flourishing is useless. I'm sorry guys, but you just have to get with the times, alright? You know, magic is dead, thanks to Daniel Madison. You know, and the new guys coming up these days, I'm talking about, of course, Julius.
3, 2, 1, bam.
Jabreezus, Jabreezy.
I've been thinking about changing my name to Jabreezus.
Like Paul Vu, Rick Lax, you know, these Facebook magicians are really coming up.
Bam, 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 bam.
And you know, you old guys who think the classics of magic, you know, needs to stay, you guys need to just get out of the way for these guys.
I'm the blueprint. What's up guys, welcome to Maximum, YouTube's best magic show that you'll ever find on the internet. And I like to go ahead and give magic the swag that it's never had. Swag.
We have to stop bagging on them, you know, we really have to support these guys. This is the future of magic. I don't understand why you can't see. In fact, this just in from TMZ, extremely trusted news source. David Copperfield's no longer the #1 earning magician. Now it's Julius Dean. Mission failed. #1 magician.
Bam.
You know, these days, views is everything. Personally, I'm struggling with this. I desperately need the views. I have to find some way to do it. Tutorials are getting so many views these days. I understand what I have to do now. I have to go down to their level. I have to do tutorials. It is no longer going to be Shin Lim hair tutorial page. This will now be Shin Lim teaching other people's material tutorial. I will no longer be performing. I'm gonna now teach at every one of my shows in order to get the views. If this video gets 100,000 views, in my next vlog, I'm gonna reveal the Dream Act. If this gets 10,000 likes, I will perform 52 Shades completely naked and dance on a strip pole as well. If you subscribe to this channel and share my video, I'm gonna personally come over to your house, give you a deck of cards, kiss you on the lips, and clean your house. Here is a tutorial on the Wind Chill Flourish by Frankie. This is what it looks like. Alright guys, so welcome to the Majestic Theater. If you hear any sounds in the background, it's probably Mega Magic happening right now because they're performing the stage illusions. But anyways, here we go. This is the tutorial. So you're going to need to know how to do a Charlier cut. So this is briefly how it's done. As you can see, you're going to need to learn how to do this with your right hand. Thumb pushes up the top half of the packet. Your index finger is going to pull back on that bottom packet all the way up. It's going to clear the top packet and then drop down above the packet. So in real time, it looks like this. You just want to practice that. You want to have this down really well, really smoothly. That way you don't have to think about it, because the main part of this flourish is, of course, right after we do the whole sequence and we rotate this top packet like that. So you're going to grab the top packet. It's about 5 or 6 cards with the pinky and the thumb, like this. As you can see, it's on the pip side. Grab it like so. And you're gonna wanna swivel the top card with your left thumb. So the top left corner of the card, you're gonna pinch it with your thumb. You're gonna pull back. So I'm just peeling off that top card, like this. Now we're gonna do something kind of weird, but it's not that hard. All you're doing is you're just clipping that single card that you peeled off between your right and left hand. Now you're gonna rotate this packet with your finger like this. It's very easy. All you're doing is you're just rotating it once to get into this specific position. And the position we need to get into is this, but I'm gonna get into more detail later on. So you just grab 4 or 5 cards from the top. You can start off with a break. I always do that. So before I do the flourish, I get a break first, and then I go into the position. So we'll do that. Again, remember, pip side, grab the cards, thumb pulls on the top card down like this. Hey,
Huh?
I'm recording a vlog right now.
I'm a ninja.
She's a ninja. I know you can't really see her, but yeah, I'm just recording the. Can you see Casey? She's a ninja. Say hi, Casey. So let's do that again. You grab the packet again on the pip side. Your thumb's gonna peel down the top card like this. It's gonna rotate using your left thumb. You're gonna clip that top card that you peeled off with 2 hands. And at this point, you want to do the Charlier with your left hand, and you're going to do this little twirling action with your right. So left hand does this Charlier cut, right hand's going to do a twirl. And that will all get you ready for the main part of the trick, which is where you have the card rotate. So you're going to peel off the top card, clip, rotate, Charlier, and now you're ready to make the card spin. The reason for this rotation, like this, is because you want to, when you're blowing on the card, you want to blow at this corner right over there. So just imagine all the wind that you're producing from your throat, or is it esophagus? I have no idea. Anyways, you're gonna try to blow at this part of the card. Not top here, not here, not here, but down there. So as long as you think it in your head, it should kind of work automatically. Now, another major thing about this part is the actual strength at which you're holding the card. That's actually mainly it. See, if you have it at the right strength, you can actually keep having the card rotate with no problem. So when I'm teaching this move to a lot of people, the main problem they have is actually having it rotate more than once. You're gonna get this problem a lot, like that, and it's just gonna stop, like that. Okay, so it actually has everything to do with the amount of pressure you have on the cards. If you have too much pressure, the card's obviously not gonna move. You have too little, that's gonna happen. So you wanna have just the right pressure. That's something I can't really teach to you. That's something that you're just going to figure out on your own. You're gonna have to just figure out what pressure you want the most for that top packet. Let's do this again. Here, rotate, Charlier cut, and find that right pressure, and you can blow it. Now, when you're blowing your air out, you wanna have a nice, consistent blow. I know when Frankie does it, he kinda has a really harsh blow, so it's like this. Like that. And so it's a very harsh, quick action, and the card just rotates really quickly in an instant. For me, I like to have the cards rotate consistently. It may be slower, but it rotates for a longer period of time, so it makes the flourish a little bit longer. People can let it sink in, and it just feels more impressive that way. Let's go over that one more time. You're gonna peel off the top card, clip, rotate, Charlier, and then blow on the top card. And now here's the cleanup. There's 2 ways you can end it. There's this one way, which is inspired from Dimitri O'Leary's Monumental DVD, like that. I'll go over that very briefly. Monumental is not mine to teach. I'll go over the main part, and now the ending. Clip the top packet with the 3 cards, or the 4 cards, like so. Do the same with this packet. Now this is really hard because you might drop the card, so just be careful. You're gonna now combine the card with your 2 thumbs, flare, and twirl. For more, you can check out Dimitri O'Leary's flourishes, and he has plenty of work on that. Here's a brief overview, and then we're gonna get into the slow motion. Pinky, thumb, left thumb on the top left corner of the card. Peel off the top card, clip, Charlier, get ready, and now you're in this get ready position. Remember using the finger, and blow, like this. And again, don't be too frustrated when this doesn't work the first time. You know, it doesn't work the first time for everyone. It took me about 2 weeks to get this down, but once you have it down, you should be all set. Like that, clip, twirl, and then close. The second variation ending to this is much easier. I think this is the one that Frankie does. Blow on the card. You just toss that single card back on top of the main deck, and then this top packet you just drop onto the packet. Or you can do a twirl and complete it, either way.